Loading.
Welcome to our daily live, where we share our business journey, insights, and answer your questions.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Sunday to all. And on my end, it's 8:06 p.m. here in Pennsylvania. And also, we're back in our daily episode, our Go Live. And I'm grateful to have my business partner from California, Sis Maria, and also Coach Roslyn from Maine, USA. And our topic for today, we have three topics to share. And before we dive in on that topic, we're gonna share a little bit of ourselves, our stories and why we start this business. And for you guys, to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm originally from Samis Occidental, Philippines. I'm a full-time packaging operator in one pet food company here in Pennsylvania, and also I'm proud online business owner. But before I started this business 2 years ago, I worked as a full-time employee for almost 20 years. And the same cycle, the same stress, the same paycheck to paycheck, always doing overtime. Most of the time, I think I work, 64 to 80 hours sometimes in a week. So pretty much that's what I'm doing for those all those years, just paying my bills, work, and home. And that's how I realized that maybe it's just gonna be my life. Maybe after 5, 10 years, it's gonna be my life. It's like I realized talaga na time is too short. I'm getting older. I know we're not getting younger, but imagine for another 10 years, 20 years, I'm still doing the same paycheck to paycheck. And mahirap talaga. If you want to spend more time with my life, for me, I want to spend my time more on myself and also more for my family, and also especially back home in the Philippines. It takes more time to visit there. So for me, having that time, gusto mo, you can control your time. You don't have to ask permission to take a vacation. That's what I want that to achieve. That's time freedom. And 2 years ago, I found this business. It's for me, that's what I was looking for, the flexibility that while I'm doing something, I was spending my time, I want, I can receive some, or gain, or, yeah, you have another source of income aside from my full time job. But for me, when I found this business, I want, like, I know this is give me hope that it will change my situation. I know this is not an overnight success. You still have to do your job, and it takes time to do to give you more effort, more time to achieve what you want to achieve in this journey. So, but for me, this is my roadmap to my future and to achieve my goals. So, what I was looking forward to this business is to achieve my goals and also to help others, or can relate my story. If you're really tired of doing overtime, or if you are tired of, like, you don't have time to your family, of your kids, you know just check this one out, and you don't lose anything. We share this opportunity to people who's really interested and who's really looking for changes, just like us, just like we're just like everybody else here. We're not expert. We're not certified business owner, but we have this amazing business model that we can share to you guys. If you're just anybody there that really wanting change, we can stay tuned and learn something from us to share our story, our journey, and also our challenges that we know that we have this opportunity that can make you also change your situation. So I'm gonna let my other business partner to share their story also, and how they start this, why they start this business. And go ahead, Sis Maria.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for the invite and thank you for this time. And we're here again together sharing our stories and sharing the huge opportunity that we are in. And, it's good to share that, we have this kind of business that we are on. But to everyone, this is Maria. I am here tuning in from California. I am a mom of two. I am a solo mom, and I am a nurse by profession, still working full time, and a business owner and a mentor. So for a long time, I thought working hard is the answer for everything. You work hard, you took care of your family, you could keep pushing forward. You is trying to get by every day. Yes, that paycheck to paycheck cycle, and I'm tired of being tired, so being always struggling, just working to pay bills and parang ano ba yun sa Tagal? Kakapiranggot na lang naiiwan for you to spend for others other than the bills and. So I just don't wanna work hard for my family, but, I wanna work hard I want to have more life with my family. So, that's why, my daughter is calling me 1 second. But anyway, I wanted to have more life with my family. I started this online business because my family is my why, my kids. I wanna create another option for our future, and I want to have more time. Gain back our time with my kids. Simple meals together, simple memories, more conversations. Kasi growing up talagang marami akong na-miss na mga milestone nila. And, you wanna give back time and enjoy life. As you said, we're not getting younger, we're getting older and older. So, kaya I tried to look for options. And, I want to have more time with my kids, more memories, more laughter to share. Kasi hindi natin alam yung time natin here on earth. You never know. So, that's why while busy working as a nurse, and I found this option to start a side hustle because in the next 5 years or so from now, you might be thriving in life, and your life might not be the same from today when you started. It's just a matter of start something that could build long term for your family. I want to build something that can grow with me and give me more choices in how I spend time. So today, what I feel hopeful when I started this business almost 2 years ago. And I feel grateful now I'm in this a big community that support with each other. This huge opportunity that waiting for us here. And I feel excited what's possible in life here in this business. And more importantly, I feel like I'm taking action toward the life I've been dreaming about, to have more time with my family. And later, of course, our goal also is to be financially stable, right? And I know we started here, our goals to have side hustle and income, but it's more than just earn an income, right? And I'm not saying the journey is easy, it isn't, but you learn as you go when you start a business, because you don't have to figure everything out here. Everything is laid, we have the blueprint, and you just have to be coachable, and the willingness to learn in yourself, willingness to learn the skills and grow from there. Because sometimes you have to believe in yourself too, because because everything is already laid back, you just have to follow. So my why is this is worth pursuing this business. And for me, these moments with my kids, they're really worth it every single time. So yun ang aking goal, ang aking feeling ngayon, na I'm dreaming back na there is more to life than working so hard uh, and working for bills only. So there is more to life than that. I know we were taught to study hard and work hard, but right now it's not really just working hard, because what is the purpose of doing just working hard pero wala kang oras sa family mo, isn't it? So yun, you don't need so kailangan hindi kailangan na uh, na mag-wait ka for the perfect time to start because the perfect time is right now to start, right? So you never know. You're gonna have you're gonna thank yourself later on that you started something. So that's all for
Yes.
me. Thank you, sis. Back to you.
Thank you, thank you, Maria, and we have Coach Roslyn.
Hi, sis. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining this live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are. So, yes, we are back again for another live, and we will be talking three topics. So, stay tuned. But of course, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, based here in Maine, USA. Before I started the business, I was working three jobs: volunteer firefighter, fitness coach, and a full time healthcare worker. I was working up to 72 hours a week in that healthcare industry. So it wasn't easy. I experienced burned out, and that made me realize that there has to be something, something that I can change that cycle, not just working many hours as I can, but something that can hopefully be able to let go of that many hours, because like I thought before, working more, it's the only way for me to earn more and help my family back home and pay the bills. But I realized that um for like 6 years I was still in the same cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, no savings, and struggling, it was struggling financially, and no time for myself to even sleep, spend time with family, nothing. So I prayed and I really asked guidance for the opportunity that I can do without quitting my job. Then I found this business, and it was I am really grateful, guys, to have this opportunity that slowly transformed my life, because instead of working 72 hours a week, I had now like a little bit more options, that if I want to pick up overtime because I want to, not because I need to. So in this business, what really will give you is slowly transform your life, not just financially but everything else. And um and as what these two ladies mentioned, that you don't have to figure out everything at once, because there is training, all of that here provided. And now what am I looking forward into is to achieve the time freedom, financial stability, and living the life that I really want, without having an alarm clock, without the bosses that telling you to clock in, clock out, and this is what you have to do. And that is the life that we all want. I'm sure everyone else there who's watching gonna be want to achieve that as well. So stay tuned, and hopefully we will give you some clarity, and also help you decide for your future. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, Coach Roslyn. So tonight, we got we're gonna share our three topics for tonight, and the first topic we have to share is about are you growing or just getting better at surviving? So I know sometimes we really get used to working, paying bills, or taking care of our family, and it's getting through each day that now that we think we're moving forward, and that's what I do. That was 20 years ago, like 20 years. That's what I was doing, and I think, yeah, in that situation, like I can pay bills, I can help my family, but yet, it's not really truly that we're growing. Just that sa totoo lang, surviving is not the same as growing. So that's the time, as like, kahit, I mean, it's not bad to, working hard, but you can ask yourself, is this really the life you want, or I want, for the next 5 or 10 years? That's what I realized, that when, I was really sick, um and I have to go back to work. Even I know how many the fever was so high that I'm really like I can't keep myself like warm. So for me, it was like this is really my life. This is gonna be my my situation for another 20 years. This doing overtime, or like I basically you work like 80 hours a week. So that's how many, like almost 2 weeks paycheck. So it's for me it was so hard, So you have to realize na ganyan ba talaga yung life natin every day. Just we just um like for me that was just like surviving. I didn't even know what's the difference between growing or surviving, but I for me it was just like at least I can get through to this weekend, to this all those bills that I have to pay. But realizing that it's hard and you're doing that every single time, so you don't realize that until some that day that you woke up that, oh my god, I'm really like exhausted, and then you could do it again. Then imagine that 5 years is 10 years. On my situation, I'll be working another 20 plus years, and that I won't do that again. I have to do something. So that's why the reason why I started a business. My the business that I like. You have to have that option to yourself. What you can do in the future. So it's not like I start this business so I can quit my job. It's not. This is like I want to start it because I wanted to create another options. Something that you can build alongside with my job like I have right now, or learn something new, or create more the flexibility for my future. So this is what I found this business. If you dig deeper to this business, if what you're looking for, they give you this time is the flexibility. Because I run this business on top of my full-time job, so um, it's easy to to think that if you're um, doing more hours on your work, you think that you're getting ahead, and you're not, because what you sacrifice is the time away from your family by by uh by getting the extra income, extra dollar that you get at work. So that time you don't really, your time is like you're not gonna get back. You can get more money, but then the sacrifices away time with your family. So the important here is thing is not that growth requires the things that growth requires actions. So you cannot just expect different future while you're repeating the same routine every day. So if you just you say, oh, I don't like my job, but if you're just saying that you don't like my job but you're not doing something, then you're just gonna be staying the same where you are. But if you start saying, okay, I don't like my job, but I'm starting this business, so at least you have something that you're doing action towards your future, even though your job is just paying bills, or you don't even like your job, but at least you have something that alongside with it that you're doing something that into your future now, that it will give you more options, more that you're creating something that in the future will decide if you wanna let go with your job, or so you start something your business is start generating income. So ano talaga mahirap if we're always saying something about our job, about our situation, about our struggles, pero wala tayong ginagawa. So just remember, growth always takes action. So that's yeah, you better ask yourself sometimes, if right now, am I just getting better at surviving, or am I intentionally building a better future? So lahat tayo, 'di ba? Busy tayo, and we don't have time to reflect ourselves. Wala tayong oras na just to give a moment na sa atin to reflect kung ano ba tayong ginagawa natin. Is this doing things to our future, or doing things na kahit na you just wanna survive at the end of this week, or at the end of the day, and then you start over. Minsan talaga nakakapagod talaga. So, you know, you just think na because of surviving gets you through today, growing gives you something to look forward for tomorrow. So you don't like there's a difference between surviving and actual growing. In terms of sa future natin, what area right now, you can just reflect that in what your situation right now, for how many years na ginagawa mo yung full-time job mo, if meron ka bang narating, meron bang growth dyan. Pero para sa akin, it took me how many years to realize na you need something. You need something that really help you grow. Because I think sa full-time job natin is we're doing the same routine. Wala tayong growth. Kasi para sa akin, wala akong nakikitang growth when I'm doing my everyday. I just the same routine but different day. Pero wala talagang changes. So that made realize na you have to do something. Hindi lang ito hindi maraming business. Isa itong business na makapag-change sa situation ninyo. Pero maraming business na rin na pwede mong kada opportunity na pwede mong salihin. Pero just focus on what you want to achieve, and also if you see if there's a support system na once you join the opportunity. So dito is the support na we can give you, and also the global support na you can really rely on the people. You're not alone doing this business, and you're alone in this journey. So for us to share this opportunity na pwede talagang maiba yung situation natin, as long as your willingness to learn and follow whatever we share to you in this business. So just think about it. All you need is the action, take action, do the first steps, and everything will follow, and everything will guide you and give you more information. So yeah, we really help you, and we're here to help, to help people na gusto talagang maiba yung situation, and really serious, and what to achieve, and what your goals, to achieve in the future. So yun lang akong ma-share ko sa that we're not, don't let your life na lang, okay ka lang to survive, but we're capable of more, doing the stuff, or we can do better. Kung ano man yung situation natin, we can do better. Kasi marami ng technology, we're advancing here. So that's why we're sharing this, because lalo na ngayon, we do everything online. So why not doing our income online? So that's why we're here to share this opportunity. So do you have anything to share or to add on, Sis Maria, Sis Coach Roslyn?
I think you mentioned it all, sis. But yes, as what you said, ask, for our audience, ask yourself, are you growing or just getting better at surviving? That is very important. And if you think you are not growing at all, like Sister Teresa mentioned, then find something that could help you to grow and to help you give you better situation for your future, not just surviving. And that's why we are here, as what you mentioned, that because we want something that could help us help more, not just finances but everything else. We grow here, mentally, emotionally, and physically, like based on our all the guidance that we have here. So thank you, sis, that's wonderful.
Thanks, you, Coach Roslyn. So now we're gonna go to our second topic, and the topic says, "Are you waiting for permission to change your life?" So, Sis Maria, she can share, about this topic, and hopefully, guys, you can learn something, what we share today or tonight. So, go ahead, Sis Maria.
Thank you, Sister Teresa. Yeah, it's a good topic. No, are you waiting for permission to change your life? So let me start with a question. Have you ever wanted to make a change in your life, pero you keep telling yourself, maybe later. Oh, when I have more time. Maybe when the kids are older, or when life gets easier, or when I get money, I have more money. So maraming hindrances, maraming nakapag uh, pag hold sa'yo na, oh, maybe later when I have more money. Because, I know that feeling because I've been there na, uh, how can I start? And yeah, yun nga, I don't have money. But then, when you have the reasons, when you already, you know what your situation right now and you want to do something, so you go for it, you push yourself forward because hindi mo, it's a question, like me, for years being a nurse, you work hard, you have your responsibilities with your family, you pay bills, family to take care, and so many things that needed attention. Pero you're putting you used to put yourself, um you know you put everyone else before yourself. But here comes a point when you start na, how about yourself, how about me, like, what what do you wanna, like, a question to you guys, what do you want to do your next chapter of your life? Anong maging gusto mong maging marating sa buhay? You just continue na lang to pay bill, work hard, work and work and work and pay bills. So just that over same cycle all the time. But as you said, if you're tired already, what your current situation, there's no changes, there's no growth. So here in this business, you it the what matters is, um how you start. Hindi mo kailangan na maghingi ng permission dito. Do not, let yourself be hindered with all those thoughts na, wait later, because the later might be the next month, the next years. So, sa kakasabi mo na, maybe later, dumaan na ang ilang taon at you're still in the same boat, you still stuck in life. So, nasayang mo lang yung ilang taon na, you just let it, go by. So what those moments now, what matters most for you, think of your why, na gusto mong maging, maayos ang buhay mo, you augment your situation in life, more freedom, more time for the family, and especially me, like me, you want more time to visit your living parents still and your siblings. So pag you keep working hard pero wala pa ring nararating. So if that's why I started this business, because I want to do something. I want something new in my life, not just being stuck over and over again. So so that's what the, reason that I have options. I look for options and explore something. And this online business is my answer to me. Not because I'm an expert. You don't have to be expert here, guys. I'm not expert. I'm not tech savvy, but I didn't know everything. My fears because it's online, and how will I market through social media? Hindi tayo magaling, and yung shyness, tapos yun overcome then somehow why during the journey. And you wondered na, if you wondered na, kaya ko ba 'to? Paano 'pag na-fail ako? What will the people think? Don't you don't need, but eventually, you will realize na you didn't really need permission to start. You didn't need, everyone to understand your decision, because uh, sa ano, in the very end, it's your life that you want to change, right? They're not the one paying your bills. So ikaw ang, it's it should start from you to, na decision from you na you need to start something new. Because if you wanna start, wala, you're gonna be in the same boat still. You didn't need, everyone. You just need you just need the willingness to learn and take the first step. Baka minsan yung isang hard decision is to start and do the first step. But then, and like just make me, you still learning right now. I'm still growing, but then I don't have to figure everything out because there's a huge community that is the support is great, is in there, and everything is laid on, everything is provided for you. And that's what I want to share you guys now. Maybe you're just sitting at home thinking, oh, I want to start something new, pero you're tired of your current situation, but you want another option that you're scared to begin. I know it's natural no maging scared to start something new. It's natural na you have those worries to start something new because we're going out of your comfort zone. Naging comfortable na tayo to work hard. Nasanayan na natin yung work hard and work long hours and work long shift just to earn money kasi yun ang tinuro sa atin. You have to work hard to live better, but that's not really how is life. You work hard just to pay bills, right? But we're not working hard just to pay bills. So here's give permission to yourself to dream because there's more to life than working so hard, and you forget na may family ka, lagi mong naiiwan, you miss their milestones, you miss important uh, dinners because because you have to work hard. You have to work 12 hours. Sometimes you end up working 16 hours. So that extra hours is not supposed to be for your family, but you're there working hard. So gusto mo bang ganun na lang every day until you retire? Because sometimes the retirement is not the answer because marami dito na on their retirement days o na-retire na pero the the funds are depleting because you're not doing you're not doing anything. Tapos that's why maraming dito sa community namin na retirees, and they look for options because naging stagnant na lang sa life, and sometimes yung retirement pay mo is not really enough to pay everything, especially nowadays. Life is really hard financially, isn't it? And marami nga talaga nag-work two to three jobs just to get by. So you don't have, as I said, you don't have to have permission from your friends, for the society, kung ano bang sabihin nila sa'yo na ano bang pinagagawa ni Maricar or ano ba yung pinag-uumpisahan niya because it's you, it's for you, it's for your family. You started something new because it's for your family that you could augment your situation in the next 5 years or so. Hindi mo kailangang isipin yung sasabihin nila because they're not, you know, they're not the one who's gonna pay bills, as I said, right? So give permission to yourself to learn something new. Give permission to yourself to start something small. Pero ang kagandahan dun, you started something because some small progress is still a progress, right? So start something new and create option for your future. And you don't have to quit your job for tomorrow. You can do this business alongside with what you're doing, your full-time job, because sometimes yung because this business is not an overnight rich scheme. It takes time, it takes patience for you to build. And if you're really your why is greater than your fears, then do something for yourself and for your family. So don't mind all those naysayers that minsan sasabihan ka scam ka, minsan ka that's they're doing illegal, but then we know before we start, kahit na anong gawin mo, kahit traditional business, not the online business, but you need to do your due diligence what you're gonna start something new. Because at the end of the day, ikaw din ang magsasuffer kung hindi mo siya chinek. That's why here in our business, we have the free webinar. Imagine that it's free for you to learn everything about the business before you decide something. Because here we don't force anyone. You have to check it out by yourself before you start the business if this really fits for you. And we're just sharing because we know already we've been in the business for quite a while and we know what is the huge possibilities that this online digital business can offer to each family because we've been seeing we saw we met those really experts, we met those been in the business that very inspiring story. They start from zero and now they're thriving in life. And who doesn't want to dream like they started? But you cannot compare yourself right now, you chapter 1 to chapter 20. You have to do your part, isn't it? So thank you guys, and thank you for this opportunity. And yes, you don't have, guys, for all our viewers, you don't need to wait for permission to change your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Maria. That was awesome, and you share everything that people or the audience that we need to hear. And how about you, Coach Rosine? Do you need something to add on?
Oh, good. Thank you.
So yeah, we gonna dive into our last topic, and it's all about when did being busy become the same thing as being successful?
Yes, thank you so much, sis. That's wonderful. This is a very, I would say, a lot of us guys, we have so many excuses, like I am so busy. I'm working 2 to 3 jobs. When do I have time to do this, right? So, but have you, um, have you ever, wonder or asked yourself that, what did I accomplish, for myself? Because most of us, like, say, I know, to, when we think of something, kumbaga, another opportunity, we automatically assume that I don't have time. I am so busy. But a lot of successful people do this on the side, on top of their busy schedule. Because being busy and being successful is two different things. Minsan, like, kumbaga, if you have a very high position in your job, you are so busy. But the question is, you are not successful because you don't have the time to for your family. You don't have the time to for yourself because you are tied to that job. But as what, ask yourself, because a lot of us, we are working, paying bills, taking care of the family, and constantly running from one responsibility to another. Because before, when I had like pretty much 3 jobs, if I count those, being a volunteer, I got paid. So I pretty much like counted because I do receive, paid for that. So I thought I'm successful because if you are from different countries and you see, oh wow, you're a volunteer firefighter, fitness coach, and a full-time healthcare worker, well, you are successful, right? A lot of people would probably think that I was successful, but I wasn't. I was just busy of being busy. So, they are not the same. Being busy means your time is full. Like, I was working 72 hours a week, and that healthcare failed, and I was sleep like 3 to 4 hours, if I'm lucky enough. So really, being successful is means that your time has purpose. Like, you have time for yourself, you have time for your family, and you are, financially stable, and you're happy with your life. You have purpose. But if you are just busy because of your work and you're running around, taking one responsibility to another, that doesn't mean you are successful. And a lot of people can relate to this because, especially as here immigrant, we are working so hard, paying our bills, running around and pick up your kids, especially at Maria, if you have kids there, whoever can relate, and drop off their activities, back to work, come home, cook. You are pretty much just running around. Like, chicken, you know. So but it is right, you know, it is very common for us, especially here. But for me, really, you know, a success is not about making money, you know, as what I mentioned. It's about having choices, like more time for people that you love, building something for the future, like to have, like, I think for me success means having time that I could, you know, spend with my people that I love, going back and forth to the Philippines. And because life is short, you know, especially if you have parents back home and not spending much time with them, it it really sad that if at the end of, because they're not gonna live forever. So and then being able to pay my bills and have financial stability, that success to me means, you know, not just running around and not knowing what to do. Sometimes when you ask yourself what did I accomplish today, really you're just been running around, you didn't accomplish anything. But the good thing is you're safe. That's the accomplishment at the end of the day. When you are running around after another, the best part is that you come home safe. So, guys, always remember, ask yourself, you know, am I just staying busy, or am I building the life that I truly want? Because a lot of us here or in our community, we are here because we are building something that we truly want, which is achieving that time back without alarm clock, without people telling you to clock in and clock out, and owning that and be who you want to be, and spend time with whoever you want to spend, you know, live the life with purpose. So that is hopefully that helps you uh give you clarity, guys. And if you have any add-ons, Sister Teresa and Ate Maria, please feel free. That's it for me.
How about Coach Maria? Do you have anything add-ons on that
Di
topic?
pa ako coach.
I just
Malayo
very
pa yun. Anyway,
On
yeah,
you.
someday. But then,
the,
yeah, I love what you said, Coach Roslyn, that live with purpose in life. Yeah, yun naman talaga dapat, you know. It's not just working so hard, but you live each day with purpose and what matters most to you, like your family. You be with your family, with your kids, and spend time more and be with them. You know, be with their life as well, not just your life of being a workaholic or whatever. You work 2 to 3 jobs, but then wala. Pasan might yung you work so hard, but then you miss those important milestones, important gatherings because you're trading time for money. So, yun talagang goal natin dito, right?
That's right. Back to you,
yeah.
Sister Teresa.
Yeah, it's very true, para sa akin then, it's like being successful is, I mean, there's the different being busy and being successful. But for me, like we always want is the kung meron tayong our time freedom, mara tayo ma-achieve. And especially like I just want, that live in my own term na I don't wanna just getting up and follow the system that we do right now, clocking in, clocking out. So for me, that's my goals is in this journey is to achieve those time freedom. Kasi yung financial freedom kasi ano na yan it's just it will follow, because the more you focus on things that you really want, it will give you more of that financial stability. So yes, we have the same purpose here. We have the same goals and to achieve in the future, and also building a legacy for our family. So that's why we were here, sharing this opportunity, because I know to our audience there, they're listening, because a lot of people there, they're hungry for change, they're hungry for the changes that they need to be, need to get them to open their mind and to open their eyes that there's always the possibility that will change whatever their situation right now. So hopefully, guys, you can learn something from us, and also if you're really curious of what we're doing here, just do your research. We have our names in front of your screen, our link that you can click on, and also we have our twice of our free live webinar that happens every week, every twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday. And you can simply register your name to the email that you see, or to the link that you see in front of the screen. Just simply register your name and email address, and you will send you the link on that the day of our free workshop or the live webinar. So if you don't have time, you can either join Tuesday or Thursday, or simply watch our 20 minutes replay video that I will send you into the link. And if you watch the webinar, if you like what you see, just follow the next steps, and we'll be here guiding you or give you more information, or simply just message us or reach out to us, one of us, and we'll give you more information. So that's all. And go ahead, Sus Christine, what else you can add on
My good
before we
sister,
in our go live?
much everyone, and thank you, ladies, for joining this live. Have a great
God
evening.
bless everyone.
I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to...
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my...
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic...
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone, so come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!